It's a household name for hot rodders and muscle car junkies, a brand that's heritage dates back to the glory days of automotive racing in the 50s and 60s, a brand that in most people's eyes is the originator of the first real aftermarket custom wheel. This video is a full overview of none other than American Racing Wheels. Let's get things started by taking it back to the early 1950s. Car culture was on the rise post-World War II, and people all over the country were taking Model A's or just stuffing any chassis they had with a flathead Ford V8 and taking it to the drag strip. And original founders of American Racing, Romeo Palamedes and Jim Ellison, were doing the same thing. These guys just love being around cars, and more specifically, building their own race cars. But to really get on the edge of their competition, they needed a lightweight racing wheel to reduce drag. And at that time, there was no one out there that offered a lightweight, durable, high-quality wheel for racing applications. Needless to say, the two jumped at the opportunity and they founded American Racing Equipment back in 1956. And the first wheel that they designed was the original lightweight mag or magnesium racing wheel. Now fast forward a few years later to 1963 and popularity for the mag wheels just exploded. Everyone wanted a set on their car for racing applications and just pure style. And due to the immense popularity, American Racing released their first set of street mag wheels known as the Torque Thrust, and a few years after that, they even offered an aluminum Torque Thrust version for those that were simply more concerned with style rather than weight savings. But the main takeaway here is that Torque Thrust name. This wheel completely changed the aftermarket industry, and to some is the defining moment of when the aftermarket wheel industry truly took off. To this day, over 60 years later, American Racing still makes the Torque Thrust, and believe it or not, after all this time, it is still one of their best-selling wheels. It's so popular that they even designed what is referred to as the Torque Thrust 2, which is simply a more modern design of the original Torque Thrust for late-model muscle car applications. And they offer it in sizes ranging from 14 inches all the way to 20-inch diameters. But besides their traditional muscle car and hot rod designs like the Torque Thrust, VN327 rally wheel replicas, and this VN500 wheel, which is very similar to what was used on many GM muscle cars in the 60s and 70s, American Racing also offers a ton for your new late model muscle car. Take this VN507 rotor wheel for example. This wheel certainly uses a lot of classic design cues, but with a modern twist. From its split 5-spoke design to the vintage silver finish, it's a great complement to any new muscle car. But the bottom line is, guys, American Racing is more than just classic muscle car and hot rod wheels, and I really want to drive that home. They have an entire line just dedicated to modern muscle, a full truck and off-road wheel line, and even a forged wheel line. So the next time that you go shopping for custom wheels for your car, truck, or street rod, don't forget about American Racing, because I have a feeling they're going to surprise you. And as always, I'm Greg from Carid.com, and I will see you guys next time.